I'm not gonna find the next one in a bar. I'm not gonna find the next one in a bro. She's gonna be in my freaking swim class or something. Like she's gonna be someone that I've seen multiple times and been like, oh shit, I should probably go talk to her. It's not gonna be some
You,
random.
yeah, or you never know, bro.
The odds of it being a
Honestly,
random is low, bro. It's got to be like a community kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, bro. How I don't. It's like I always thought it would when I got into my relationship 5 years ago. I didn't expect it to. I didn't at that time in my life. I'm like, no way. like like cuffing a female right now? No way. That's not how I'm living. And it wasn't even like I was outside. I was just really in my bag with the music at the time. I just came out of other bad relationships, so it was like not what I'm looking for, and it just happened. And I guess you can't really call it, bro.
No,
Like
no, you can't.
you just might
Well,
be in line
see,
at Starbucks.
you
or
did the
something.
right thing. Is that you weren't looking? That's what everyone says, right? You got to
Mhm.
stop looking. When you
When
look,
you want to be cuffed, it never works.
yeah, because you're gonna cuff anything that walks around.
Well, and then as soon as you are like in a relationship, then like everybody's like hitting you up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As soon as you're in a
What's
relationship,
up?
like
Let's
all the
link.
old bitches are like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, yeah, like as
They
soon
don't even
as
have to see her. They just somehow they smell it, bro.
Yeah,
The wind
smell
changes.
it in the air.
I
Like,
think that has to be like a real
that's what good dick does.
scientific thing,
That's what
right?
good.
No,
Dick does.
it is a scientific thing. I could talk out of my ass and make it sound really good, but I
Yeah,
don't know
do
anything.
that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so
Well, no, actually, it's the wavelengths that you guys connected with while you guys were inside each other. It's just everything's.
wait, you were inside each other? She was
Each
inside
other.
you too?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean,
Hey man, don't. All right, you're asking too many questions. You're taking away. You're taking away from what we were talking about.
nah, but like, there's definitely something to like the confidence that comes with like being cuffed up. Like, you don't have to worry about bitches anymore. And so then you talk to them like they're a real person,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Oh shit, this guy's kind of cool," and it's like, "Yeah, I am cool, but old news."
Yeah.
And then there's got to be some chemical stuff going on. I know when you like really feeling yourself, there's pheromones and shit that pops
Yeah,
out.
it's something because when you're with a girl and you got the girl of your choice, the one you wanted, and you really into her, she's like a
Did I snag your beer?
No, beer's right here.
Thank God. The girl of your choice.
yeah, when you feel like you got a fly piece on your arm when you out and about, it does something with your confidence. And then it's like when you're in a relationship, at least at the beginning, you're getting a taper, you're getting your hair done,
Yeah.
you're worried about your fits, you making sure you fly, and so it's like definitely like a confidence booster. Having a bad one on you with you while you going out boosts your confidence.
Dude, the last girl that I dated her for 2 years, and she was by far the prettiest girl I've ever met in person that would give me attention. I've seen a couple more, but they wouldn't talk to me. But she was my family didn't love her. She wasn't their favorite, but my mom will say like she was gorgeous. And I started dating after her, and I had some girl tell me, she's like, I don't know who the fuck boosted up your confidence so much, but you need to chill the fuck out. And I was like, dude, I was with a baddie. She was better than you.
She
Like,
was better than you.
yeah, I was walking like when I broke up with her, I was like, I could have her, so I could have anybody. Like I was walking like God, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, cause it's that you feel me. But females like that. At the end of the day,
Yeah,
they like that.
it's my dad always told me it was like treat them like dirt, stick to you like mud. And it was like, you know what I mean? So it was
You
like,
gotta hit the red button for that one.
right?
That was a bar.
Come on.
You feel me?
Yeah. Treat them like dirt, stick to you like mud, dog. That's what he always told me. And
But then you gotta wash yourself because that's not, you know what I mean? That's not gonna be a quality girl.
no, it's not. And then I gotta watch myself because I have a daughter too. So I'm like everything comes around, and you know what I mean.
When you had a daughter, did it change the way you perceived women?
I think once I got serious with my wife, it did.
Yeah.
Like once like it was like official, and I was like, I'm probably gonna end up marrying this chick. I was like, yeah. And then yeah, once we found out it was a girl, I was like, fuck.
Because I know my dad said like as soon as he had, because like my oldest sibling, I'm the second in line. There's 5 of us, and my oldest, my dad had with some chick, and he said when he had her, like it was like, oh dude, like I finally understand like everybody is someone's daughter, and like, I couldn't do that. To
Okay,
someone's
yeah.
daughter.
So like in that,
I don't want that to my daughter.
In that reference, because I was already like doing good to my lady, but it made
Yeah.
me think about like the past shit. Like,
Yeah.
oh fuck! Like I remember doing this girl dirty, and like I
Mm-hmm.
remember seeing her cry and like laughing with the homies, and then it's like I'm like, watch that shit's gonna bite me in the fucking ass now.
Yeah.
Like now, like that's why I had a daughter is because I was a dirtbag. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but look what I was taught. It was like treat them like dirt, stick to you like mud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was like always things like that, or like what she don't know won't hurt you.
Yeah.
Or, like what she don't know won't hurt her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, so now I'm stuck lying, and then it's like I never had a really good relationship until I mean I was still young, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just found the right one, I guess.
It's weird when you do things when you're young because like you don't think about it, you don't know enough, you don't care enough, and then like that shit follows you for the rest of your life. I know there's exes that will never have a good thought about me. I could be full 180, you know, I could be a pastor one day and they're gonna be like, yeah, but he was still a piece of shit when he was dating me.
Yeah, because bitches don't be letting that shit down.
Nah, fuck that. It was her problem. Come on. She was the problem, not me. Feel me? And I told all my exes, and they could, if we had all our exes like in the room, then like I want to know like what they would say. They would for sure all say like, oh yeah, every time we got in a fight, it was like, all right, when I blow up, I'm gonna leave your dumb ass. Like that. All right, yeah, watch. I'm like, yeah, watch. And now I'm like, cool. Now you're going to have to just sit back. You're going to move on with your little relationship. You're going to see me pop up on the TV. You feel me?
And you're going to have to, he's going to be like, baby, do we have to keep watching this show? And she's like, shut up.
I was like, matter of fact, yo, dude, nigga, for to be a fan. You feel me? You feel me?
He's like, have you heard this new guy? See him? She's like, turn it off.
I heard this song when he wrote it.
You feel me? Because I've also had exes like shit on my music, like pretty bad, bro.
While
it was actually good
while you were with him.
Yeah.
Oh, me too, bro.
Good character building, no.
Yeah.
I needed that.
But also, like,
that shit hurt though.
That's, I mean, for me moving forward, like that's something I can't have. Like, she doesn't even have to like rap, but she has to be able to sit there and be like, babe, this is like, I know this is good. I had a girlfriend, and I was still like new to writing and making songs, so nothing was great, but friends liked it, whatever, you know. And we were with her family, and we're playing music on YouTube. And my song had come out like a month or two ago, and friends were telling me they liked it. So I was like, babe, let me play my song real quick. And she goes, that's not the time. And I was like, what do you mean it's not the time? Like, this is what, like, I'm proud of this, you know? And I've had 2 or 3 girlfriends.
That kind of hurts.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I mean, she wasn't even telling me it was bad. She was embarrassed that it was
like
my song.
Yeah.
I think she was just more so embarrassed to like tell
her family.
Like this is my man. He made a song.
If it was the homies, and I was like, if it was the homies, he wasn't there, they'd be like, oh, this is pretty cool. Be like, yeah, this is my homies. Like, oh, that's tight. But now that it's mine and I'm there and she's dating me, it's like, babe, I don't want to show him this right now. Maybe another time, you know. I'm like, bro, we're fucking.
Was it within the same genre too? Like it wasn't like you.
Yeah,
like,
no. They were playing. I mean, they were playing probably like YG and shit like that. And my shit's a little bit more wavy, a little more auto.
It's still hip hop, like they.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you were like killing the mood. Like you weren't playing like art. Like you weren't like, oh, me and mine.
Nah, they weren't. They weren't.
Only one.
They weren't listening to the Eagles, and I was like, let me play my hip hop music.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a better example.
Yeah, no, it was appropriate, relatively.
But I feel like even if like a female isn't into the music per se, like I don't be into some of your shows and shit, but I'll be into that motherfucker. Oh, what happened to Whoopty? She got sent home. What the fuck? I feel like you can find something.
Well, you
within
do it.
Something even if you don't like it. You know,
do that because you love them and support them, and that's what you want back from them.
Sometimes it just I don't think sometimes people don't understand how sensitive like it can be touchy.
Yeah.
Like if anybody's like, Sim's trash, I'm on you. Like you're tripping. But at the same time, it's like people say shit nowadays just to troll and just to say shit. Mm-hmm. They can like it, but for the likes, they'll say it's ass. You know?
Well, you know, like it's part of your heart. Like this is your artwork. You know, like I work at In-N-Out, and when we close, yeah, people love that shit. I don't know. When we close, we play music. Mm-hmm. No, there's no customers around, so we blast some shit. And someone told me like, dude, can you please not play like the music you like? Like, can you play something else? Because I listen to trap and I listen to like Future and shit like that, and that's definitely in Riverside. People don't. I mean, they want to listen to country or like some '80s shit or whatever. Like they want something different, right? And they were like, please
Maybe
don't
it's
play
just the
that.
people at In and Out that like that.
Yeah,
but-
no, well, I gotta find my circle, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but normies don't like that shit. And someone told me like, please don't, God,
Like,
please don't play.
What else do you want to listen to? That's a problem.
Well, there's other genres.
I mean, there's other genres. I get it, but like
Well, so what I'm
for the
getting at,
vibe, but like I don't know.
what I'm getting at with like it's your heart, like that pissed me off. Like that someone was dissing the shit that I love, you know. Like begging me, please don't you dare play that.
Yeah.
And I got kind of mad, and she looked at me like 10 minutes later. She's like, "Are you mad?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I'm
And
irritated.
She goes, "Why are you upset?" And I said, "Because music is the only thing outside of people that I truly love. Outside of God and people, music's the only thing that I could say I love. I don't love fucking woodwork. You know what I mean? Like I love music, and I love the music that I like. And I had a homie pop his head up who'd known me about 3 or 4 years before that. He heard this conversation. He goes, "It's true."
and that's the thing. It's like I wouldn't say that I wouldn't tell if say someone's playing country or playing some rock and roll. They whatever bag you're in. Maybe they on some EDM shit right now. Whoever's bag is in like or on the ox like. I can appreciate it.
Yeah, I
Like,
might
you know what
complain
I'm
an
saying?
hour in, be like, "Can we switch it up now?"
Can we switch it? But like, say if you're playing their playlist and say, for the sake of conversation, look at Ozzy, right? Say like, I would eventually be like, bro, what's the one song you were playing? Like,
Yeah.
I like that one. Play that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
I would never just go and be like,
Shit on
if I'm playing something, I'm not gonna play like an album or something. I'll play like a mixture of shit. Cause my playlist will be like everything from like Spring Love. Come
I don't know
back
that
to
one.
me. Oh, that's some funky shit, homie. That's some funky shit, dude. Like just like Stevie B, Debbie Deb. It's like freestyle shit from when like my parents were younger. Like I grew up on it. Even oldies with like the Delphonics. What is it? I'm running out of names on the spot right now.
No, you
but
could.
Yeah.
so like just
a mixture.
oldie music, just
Yeah.
like that. But I'll also mix it with like just like trap music, some Gucci, some
Yeah.
Waka,
Yeah, some of
Yeah.
your
like
favorite.
Tyler the Creator, like
Yeah.
Cali Uchis, like
Yeah.
just dude, I listen to everything. So like I had to like continuously like skip shit like at my family parties because like, oh, put your playlist on,
And
I'm
it's
like, oh, and then it'll be like some fucking corridos or something that my
Yeah.
wife's put on, and it's like just like and like Mexican, yeah, exactly. And they're like, everybody's like, what the fuck? And the last song was like, my neck, my back. And then they're like, all right, dude, you're killing the vibe. I'm like, oh, my bad. So,
See, I don't listen to everything. I like if you sit in my if you look at my Apple Music, specifically my downloaded music, like if you scroll, bro, it's like 98% trap music. It's not even hip hop. It's trap music.
oh no, I got like Big L. You gotta have some Big L in it.
But I appreciate. I enjoy everything. I don't. It's not what I want to drink every day.
Yeah.
But when you bring it to me and you go, here, try this, I'm like, I can appreciate it. I can enjoy it. I can even look at you and be like, oh, it's really cool how they did X, Y, and Z that way.
Yeah.
I like everything for what it is, but my cup of tea is Future and fucking Young Thug, and
That's tight.
I like ignorant shit because I'm constantly, I think too much, bro. So when I play my music, I don't want to think. Don't make me feel nothing. I feel too much.
Yeah, you don't want. Yeah, the lyrical. What do they say? The lyrical, spiritual shit like
In your
that.
swimming pool.
Yeah, they don't.
Lyrical.
So, I get it. Some people
I
don't
buried
like
the Bible in my front yard.
my shit.
Came out the pussy wearing Tim's. Oh my lord, it's him.
Like I don't want to hear bars about the pyramids, you know. What
Right,
I'm
right.
saying?
But hey,
With
but
that
I,
one hat on, with the Eminem hat on.
With the fucking not a fedora, but it's close.
It's like a
It's like a bucket hat almost.
It's like
It's
a
not.
bucket
It's not.
beanie.
Yeah, it's like a military kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, what is that? Where
Have you seen those memes where it's like a dude wearing this? He's gonna go crazy in the cipher.
He's gonna rap about pyramids for sure. He has pyramid bars. That's comedy as fuck.
But I like it all.
So, yeah, no, same. Me too. I've been like experimenting with some different sounds and shit with music. So I love just.
You had that little You had that one that you played. It was like they call it four to the floor, which is when the kick drums goes. And that could be that could be dance, that could be house, that could be alternative. But like you had one that you played like that, and that bro, it was wavy too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm like I have a new album coming soon. I want to say next month, but maybe top of July. We'll see how it
I
goes.
was watching. I came home from work and my family was watching. You guys know Hillsong, like the church?
Hillsong, the
Yeah,
church.
there was like this big mega church in New York. I mean, they have a bunch of churches, but there's like this big mega church in New York called Hillsong. That's like where Justin Bieber was going and Kylie Jenner was showing up there, and Kevin Durant was going to church there.
Okay.
And there was a scandal that happened. I guess the pastor of that church ended up cheating on his wife or something. But there was this big documentary that my family was watching when I came home from work, and that shit's weird, man. Mega churches freak me out. Like when you have a church that's 20,000, 30,000,
That's pretty
50,000
epic.
people, that's like
Following
make
your
more
Lord.
churches, bro. Like
How does one get the budget for a church like that?
It starts out small.
It starts off
Yeah,
small.
just
They
like
get
anything.
nigga.
Yeah,
They
just
like
like
anything.
they get one.
So like, with churches, and I'm a Christian, and I love Jesus. Like at the end of the day, like that's it for me.
Me
If
too.
I have something wrong, bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God bless you.
But like, if
God
there's
bless you too.
yeah, and he will, and he does. If there's anything wrong with me, I believe that like if there's anything I shouldn't be doing, I believe that the Lord's gonna convict my heart, and if I'm truly pursuing Him, He's gonna convict my heart, and I'm gonna work those out, and I'm gonna get better and grow in Him and in what He says. But when it comes to mega churches, how does that shit start? It's like anything, it starts off relatively small unless they have a big, like a big budget, like someone maybe another big church would be like
Yeah,
here's $10,000, but.
Yeah, I would assume they would have like donations.
Yeah. So like when I give
Maybe
to my
even,
church,
like, federal funding or state funding and shit too.
there's no state
Shit
funding
like
because the
It's
state and
all-
church are separate. But like so my church, the church I go to, we have 300-400 people that go there like all together, not every week. But most of us there that attend give. The Bible talks about tithing.
Yeah,
Your
tithe.
tithe is at least a 10%
yeah.
of your income, and you give that to the church so that the church can support itself. And the idea is that the church gets its funding from your donations. Your donations that's you saying, God, thank you for the money you've given me. I'm going to give it to the church so that the church can be supported, so that the church can bless other people. So like my church feeds almost 200 people every week. We call it Manna House. And so they every Saturday, and I think even on Sundays, or Wednesdays or something like that. There's 2 days a week where you get in line, you're struggling, homeless. It doesn't matter if you need it. We got groceries for you. You pull up, you wait in line. We're gonna talk to you, pray for you, have fun with you. Make you feel welcome. And you're gonna leave that place with free groceries, bro. I mean, like we had my family had a time where my dad couldn't even pay rent, and we were getting fed from our church, which was embarrassing because we're a part of it, but we needed it. So
But that's the support system that you guys create, is that you guys are able
right,
to.
and so that's the idea when you give money to the church in the name of God. So thank you, Lord, for the money that you've given me. I'm going to give this back to the church at least 10%. That's where it should be going, is to help the community and to keep the church alive.
You know what I noticed? Like I'm not even gonna blast the church or which one it is, but I would be in church. I would be in church, and this is probably shit. I'm almost like 7 years ago, 7 years ago. So I'm doing my thing. Maybe even like 8 years ago. And I'm going to church. I'm going to Bible study every other week.
Good.
I'm doing my thing. I'm loving the vibe. I'm going at least twice a month. I'm in motion with it, right? But then, like, the pastor pulling up every week. I'm like, damn, that's a nice Lambo. Damn, that's a Rolls Royce, like, from, the 50s, nigga.
What church, bro? Well, not what church. Like, don't give a name, but like what city?
I don't give
like,
a
where
fuck.
at?
I don't go there. It's under investigation. Pastor Ron Gibson.
Oh, it's under investigation?
Yeah, nigga,
Okay,
this nigga
see-
was pulling up in all kinds of hot shit. Like, nigga, like, is Future here?
See, that's
Bust down Rolex,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah. See, that's a problem. That's
And I'm
that's
Yo, okay, so he's not talking about, like, his other ventures in here. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what all... And so I'm just be sitting back, and my aunts, and they talking about tithing, and I'm like... 10% annual, so I'm supposed to give $10,000 this year, And I'm like, and this nigga pull up in that, he just donate that for me. He good, like, and so, but my mom always told me like you're supposed to tithe in the name of God. Whatever happens to it is on them. You feel me? But
Correct, 100%,
do
100%.
due diligence, right? But I was just questioning. Then he joined a TV show, Real Pastors of L.A. He got crucified.
That's a real thing?
It's a real thing. And so, but you can't do that as a pastor.
Hey, Loki, could you imagine the pastors just fading? Drunk on the wine and crackers and shit.
It was a real thing. And just seeing his house, I'm like, bro, is this Shaq's house?
Yeah.
Like, okay, like what's going on for real?
So like my pastor, he
lost his whole was it congregation?
Yeah.
It's like it went down from like thousands to like 300.
Yeah. So like things like that is that's when people see that, they go see the church is corrupt, and that's when people turn away from Christianity because they're like, come on, bro, I see how this shit's being played out. That happens all the time, and it's easy, bro. I mean, like
in a lot of different religions.
Yeah.
Church,
I mean, at that point, that's when it becomes a little cultish. You know what I mean?
Is that what the vibe they give you? Not to have a whole podcast of church, but does that give you the vibe when you talk about the mass churches or 30,000?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So like
when it's crazy, right?
When it's that big, that's when it gets scary because unless if it's that you got 50,000 people and they're all given 10% and their incomes are up and down, left and right. Yeah. Like this church, this church was a multi-billion-dollar church.
But it's paying for that stadium.
It's paying for the stadium, but also it's paying for his fucking designer that he's walking around in, and that's when it gets scary. That's when it turns people off. Like my pastor, bro, like he makes sure that his family's good and they're taken care of. They have
your money.
Yeah, they have and you deserve it because you do. I mean, like if you're genuine, you deserve it.
It's not and it's like it's just it's kind of hard to preach to me and talk about the shit you talk about when you're hopping out with $100,000 Rolex on.
Yeah,
that's twinkling in my eye. Like, bro, I thought we was come as you are.
Maybe
my stars in the roof.
Like, no, real Maybach, nigga. Every week I seen 10 different.
They got the painting of like the fucking
Maybach worship.
Oh my god! And then sometimes he would let his wife take over the church, and oh my god, talking for hours. It was like listening to Kamala Harris talk for like 3 hours. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm losing brain cells. Like, it was just like, I don't know. I stopped fucking with the church, and I kept trying to. And I'm
come to my church, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull.
Yeah,
up.
please.
I'm gonna pull.
Yeah, they're good.
The homie.
There's a dude at my church, and I don't think that this is. We can get into logistics. It doesn't even matter. There's a dude at our church who walks around. His shirt says "Cannabis for Christ."
That's crazy.
Like I leave that up to you and God. If for me, that's not what God wants me to do. If that's something that you and the Lord can, that's kind of what it comes down to is like, if I believe that God's real and that he communicates with me, then everything that I do is going to be like, hey, is this okay or is this not okay? And I believe that he's going to let me know what it is and what it isn't. So the same thing with my family. Like if my parents are like, hey, bro, you can't get drunk at the house. They don't say that, but if they did, like, you can't get drunk at the house, then it would be up to me to be like, okay, look, I love you. I respect you as my parents. I'm either going to conform to the way that you need it to because I respect you and I believe in you, or I'm going to get out of there. And that's kind of how it is with anything, in my opinion, with the church.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so like you talk to God and you say, hey, Father, like, is this okay? Is this not okay? I'll cut it out. And if it's okay, then cool. And if it's okay at a little bit, then I'll do a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you got to weigh that out, and that's between you and God.
Dude, what do you think Diddy's praying about right now?
He's not praying, bro. He is praying, but he's sweating.
Cause that nigga in so.
There's a future bar. He says, I've been getting so damn geeked. I've been praying.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what Diddy's doing. It's like it's not really like, Lord, what do you want? It's like, please help me, please help me, please help me.
Yeah,
I fucked up. Like I should have deleted the hard drive,
bro. Like, and then Kid Codes is like, y'all ain't think to hit his rap this. Y'all ain't think to check the house next door. Oh, so you own the house next door? Okay, we'll rate that.
He does, huh?
Fucking idiot. Why would you say that?
And they rated it?
No, I don't know.
I was like, oh shit.
I'm like, you talking about it?
Did you see that audio that came out? The alleged audio of him and Usher? Was it Usher?
No.
Oh,
There's
no.
I don't
Oh,
know.
are you talking about the Meek Mill? The Meek Mill?
No, it is Meek Mill. It is
yeah,
Meek Mill. The Meek Mill audio.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
There's a legend. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah,
He's like getting clapped.
yeah,
up.
getting
Yeah,
clapped, bro.
No, he's not.
Bro, you can hear them like.
Yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like him too, bro.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's
Yeah,
not.
bro.
I saw
And
some.
we'll put the clip in right here.
It can't be. Bro. It can't.
Nah, bro, like, no, dead ass. If you listen to it, it's fucking.
How do we know it's?
It sounds like them. That's the problem. So like because it sounds like them, I don't know if I want to believe that.
Yeah, my phone's hooked up to this Bluetooth shit. I'll find this motherfucker right now.
Yeah, do it. Like,
Go ahead, keep talking.
What if because it's like AI? It could be
Right.
multiple people.
That's a crazy thing for AI.
Like if it say it's two completely random people, and then without faces to it.
But
if
somehow
you
it
said
sounds
that
like
was
Diddy.
Kobe, but I'm saying if you was like, oh, okay, that's Kobe and fucking Michael Jackson.
Then it would sound like Kobe and Michael Jackson.
But you said so. But I'm saying like you could kind of your ears though it could deceive you, right?
Yeah,
It
no,
could kinda-
100%.
It could kind of like, but at the same time, I don't know. Hey, Meek, bro, I'm trying to like defend you right now. I hope that's not true, bro.
Bro,
I hope that's not true, bro.
Life's crazy, man. You never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates, they say.
That's crazy, bro. That's true.
I,
When did this drop today?
No,
like-
it's
like a
old.
couple weeks
fool.
ago, right?
Yeah, it's old.
that's so
Why
funny,
did I
bro.
not
That's how
hear about
fast shit
that?
moves. It's a couple weeks ago. We're like, that shit old, bro. You should have
that
been known.
shit- Yeah, what the fuck were you been at?
You in your garage.
No, for sure. And that's why I'm like,
Oh shit.
All the champagne.
bro.
All right, this is rough, bro. I'm gonna be real. This
That
is.
sounds too pausey for my ears. All right, all the way paused.
All right, hold on. You guys ready?
Bro, turn that
I told you, bro. It's right.
bro,
I can't turn it off.
bro, that's too
I'm
much.
telling you, I told you it was rough, bro. You told me to play it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no, bro. What is that, fool?
I'm telling you.
Hold on, who you defending? You defending Diddy or you defending?
He just don't wanna hear it.
Yeah, he's no. I'm not playing James.
So I saw it on some
I
podcast.
have to bleep all that. That's crazy. Yeah.
I don't remember what podcast it was on. I think I want to say it was Good Friends with was it with
my ear, my bad pause.
what's his name? Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
bad
that-
friends.
Bad Friends. Bad Friends. I want to say it was on Bad Friends, and they looked at like one of their homies that's gay, and he's like, I don't know. You tell me, does that sound real? And he was like, it sounds pretty real, bro.
They talked about it on there.
I don't think it was Bad Friends. I watch a lot of Bad Friends. I saw
Yeah.
some clip on a podcast where they pointed at somebody and he's like, hey, bro, you would know. Does that sound like gay porn?
Yeah, bro. Well, I mean, it's definitely not okay. It's either that or someone dying.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's either that or it's a murder case.
Yeah, it's like
that made me feel way too uncomfortable.
he's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I told you, bruh. I tried to tell you. I'm glad.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
Fucking brutal, dog.
I'm glad that the white guys and the Mexicans are allowed to be super pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
We can push it. We can push that limit.
Well, I can push the limit. Let's
Nah,
go.
bro. We
Nah,
push-
white
we-
people play gay chicken, bro. You know what that is?
No, it's good. Oh yeah, I yeah, okay, yeah, I
yeah, yeah.
You know, nah, I'm just joking, but
How are you?
I wouldn't care. Like if Meek was gay, like I wouldn't care.
I don't listen to
I
his
don't care if
music
he's,
anyways.
bro.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're gay, but fucking own
It's the
it.
fact that you're a street.
He said
nigga,
own
that
it.
makes sense.
There's this
Yeah,
dude that I
like,
know.
I like Isaiah Rashad. I'm gonna still slap Isaiah.
That's
Rashad.
true. Yeah, Isaiah Rashad.
But
Is
he's
he
not
gay?
like a street. Yeah, he got caught.
Gay or is he bi?
No, he
Nah,
got
he
caught.
But I like Isaiah.
He got
Yeah,
caught.
his
He got
video- he
caught
got caught
slobbing
getting-
knob on camera.
Robbing knob and getting hair. He had two niggas older.
But that's when
Was it two?
It was two. That shit, bro.
Sheesh.
That's why, like,
Hey, that's right. Get yours.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, own it. Own it.
He owned it after
and
he
he
was
came
like,
out with the
after.
Joe Budden podcast and he talked about it.
yeah, he
And it's
owned
like-
it after.
I
I'm
was
sure
like,
Joe
yeah,
Budden
we don't
loved
give a
that.
fuck. Like, it's like, nigga,
Doesn't Joe Budden have like a crazy ass picture of him like spread out?
I don't know. I'm convinced that a lot of these niggas be on some such shit.
Bro,
You know,
look, there's this dude that I know, like I said, like own it. There's this dude that I know, he swears he's straight, and nobody believes that. His sister doesn't believe that shit. He fucking
Nothing wrong
bro.
with BLC.
No, there's no like do your thing, but like the reason I believe that this dude's gay is because he says shit that like
A gay guy would say.
No, it sounds like he thinks this is what straight people say.
I already know what you're talking about. He's like, I fucking love the way pussy feels. That shit.
Yeah.
like what Meek said.
Exactly what he.
Like, yeah, he's like, I run red lights just to get that feeling. Like,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, he's like, y'all don't understand how good it feels. I love that feeling. I love the way their tits feel.
Yeah, bro. Homie saw a car and he was like, "Damn, look at that car." I'm like, "That shit's dope." And he goes, "Yeah, I would love to fuck a bitch in that car." And I'm like,
Whoa,
"Bro, you're fucking lying, bro."
That's crazy.
Hey, bro, stop lying, dog.
Or the guy that's just like, damn, I love. You know what sounds good? Pussy, I love you.
Yeah, bro. Last night I was just fucking just like.
I just ate my girl out for like 2 hours last night.
Yeah, I didn't even want to have sex with her. I just thought like, man, I just love pussy so much. That's the shit, bro. I remember he told me, he's like, you know what I need? I need a big, and he says it like this, bro. I need a big booty Latina.
Oh shit.
I'm like, bro, nobody says it like that
Yeah.
on purpose. Like,
And he emphasized big. Like he was coming after that, my nigga.
I need a fat booty with a PH.
with a PH. Yeah, no, I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you.
It's all good. Like just be yourself,
Yeah.
man. Like it's way better because the homies accept you.
Would you be, if it was like that though? Would you be comfortable with him being like, I'm trying to get some hot ass dude right now, or damn, that dude's hot, and you'd be like, yeah, that's a good looking dude.
Hey, bro,
Like,
I could rock with that. It's cool, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, that's
I'd be like, yeah, that's a good looking cat right there.
no, good for him. Good
But
for you.
that's as far as I'll go. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say if he's like, damn, his glutes, or look at his calves. Like even that, like if a guy's like, look at his calves, I'm like,
I feel like the gay homies. I got a couple gay homies. They're chilling. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like, it might get turned up at the bar.
Right.
But they might run into their fridge or some shit at the bar, and it might.
Hey.
Yeah, when the gay homies get drunk,
start
it
twerking and shit.
just starts happening. It just, oh my god, you're so fucking funny.
You're so stop it.
Stop. For why?
oh my god, what is this?
Bro,
show
that's the
right
thing
now?
too. Is like, are they black?
Yeah,
Okay.
The only two I got probably 2 or 3 gay homies like my whole life.
I like, for whatever reason, I can hang around like gay black men way more than like gay white men or even gay Mexicans. Like, there's something about a gay black
What the
man.
fuck, man? You turned this into a fucking.
Oh yeah. Look at me, bro. I'm gonna talk about race all day. Come
Let's
on.
do it. Let's do it.
No, but like, cause everybody who's gay turns into a black woman. But if you're a black guy, at least you're like halfway there. You know what I mean? Like,
So
like every gay is like, stop, girl, stop
see,
it.
but see, there is like there is like some I think if I think there's just levels like I think there's just levels to gayness, right? So it's like some dudes are just outside with it. Some niggas is regular.
Yeah.
They like, you feel me, like chilling, like, what's up, homie? You good?
I hope you good. You guys know Lil Wop?
Bro,
Yeah.
I see that shit on Instagram.
I used to listen to him back in the
Oh
day.
yeah. I read a bit. No,
That's tight.
I
Actually,
actually
Lil Xan and shit back
I used
in
to
the day.
love Lil Wop, bro.
Yeah, he was tight.
Signed to 1017. I wonder why he got dropped. I don't know. But also I think he's kind of riding a wave too. Like, he seems confused because
Well, then he changed it up. I think he.
so he came out as bi, and then he says, "But I only like feminine men.
Yeah, that's
I like trannies, and like that's cool, whatever." And then he says, "Oh, you know what? I'm going to transition. I'm going to become a woman." And then he does that for like 2 weeks. I think his career is just
It has to just be like a.
because he says he's gonna transition. He does that for like 2 weeks, and then he's like, you know what? I'm not gonna transition anymore. I'm gonna still be kind of girly, but I'm still gonna be a thug at the same time. The homie's just saying shit to make sure people talk about him.
That
I
shit is
think.
crazy, bro.
That's what that shit does, man. That
Lil Wop,
fucking-
look,
that
I
industry.
would listen to your music no matter what, bro. But be consistent. You're gonna talk about guns. You're gonna talk about dicks. But at least be consistent.
Don't do that, man.
That is too funny.
Bro, I've wanted to point at a camera for about 10 years. Lil Wop. Oh, by the way, Lil Wop, that's what you do in bed. That's that sound you make, right? Lil Wop. Sorry,
Alright, wait.
I thought that was good. I thought that was good.
Oh, whoa.
I thought that was good, bro.
Pause. We're gonna have.
There we go.
We need some type of designated sound, like a pause button.
Yeah, no Diddy.
No Diddy. Yeah, the pause button be take that.
Okay, what's like the most? What is probably Diddy's most famous song?
Is it all about the Benjamins?
Or
Get money.
No, that's
I know, but doesn't
Diddy
have a little intro
maybe
in that?
he
or
did
something?
that song for Biggie.
Yeah. But then he had
move I
see,
made.
him and Maze and like them.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so-
Whatever that song is, bro. Whatever his biggest one is, we gotta have a button for it. It'll play a quick clip. That just means pause.
Well, Diddy's grimy too because him and J-Lo back in the day, they got that. Is it
That
Mace or is it
Shine.
Maze?
Shine.
Oh, Shine. Yeah, they got him busted for they got him deported back to
Yeah.
like Jamaica or whatever the
took
fuck.
The case for him.
Yeah, for like a gun
And
charge.
he's like on the video clip saying I did that and some more shit. Like they so Diddy's gonna face a Rico.
That dude was supposed to be like the
face a
next
lot.
Biggie.
He's a fucking Rico, nigga.
Yeah.
Did you guys see what happened to Sean Kingston's mom?
What was that?
Bro, so I guess I saw a little thing. I didn't read too much into it. But I guess so he was renting a mansion and that she was living in it, and they pulled up on her. They raided her or something because she had like what's the word when you didn't do it, but maybe you did? Allegations.
Allegedly? Oh.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah,
Allegations. Yeah,
she had
allegations,
allegations that she was it was just like fucking like I can't even think of the word. Fucking she was scamming basically.
Oh, like conspiracy to scam and shit like
Not
that.
even scam, but like fraud. That's what it is. Just fraud charges, bro. But that shit's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, that's crazy. I always trip out because Sean Kingston's always in the background of the beginning. He's like, Sean Kingston, you're dope. But he's like the Diddy of like the younger guys. Like I remember watching like Rich the Kid and
he's
like
around.
Famous Dex.
Yeah.
And like Famous Dex was like staying at Sean Kingston's house back in the day. And it's like,
Oh, what?
yeah, what?
Dexter?
Dexter, I do.
Yeah, I do.
I used to.
I used to
got
fuck
it.
with Dex so
Oh,
much. I've seen him live, bro, and like that was like all I ever like. He was like one of my favorite artists ever. Like,
I still love Dex.
yeah, like his shit plays like randomly in the car, and I'm just like, start hitting the.
Bro, you
I'm
know
like,
that-
oh my god, bro! It just takes me back to like.
You know that
the
song
time,
that Papa Pill, now I'm high. Papa Pill, now I'm high. Now I'm floating to the sky. Yeah.
that was fucking like right before he like. I don't know.
Dexter, yeah.
Bro, see, there's so many videos on Famous Dex where it's like the downfall of Damon Sex.
Yeah.
Famous Dex.
Bro, that poor man lost his mom. He didn't know how to deal with it. He was already in drugs, and then he loses his mom, and it was like,
Yeah, but he had. I feel like he lost his mom. Like it was already like a year and a half. Like I know that's hard still, but like
No,
you
that's super
can't
hard.
you can't sit there and be like 2 years into it and be like, yeah, my mom just died. It's like
honestly,
you
bro.
have to cope with it like eventually. You know what I mean? And maybe that was his problem is that he couldn't.
Look,
I
I'm-
already had the drug problem. Like
No, he did have the drug problem, and then his mom died, so you just go heavy in that.
I missed it.
Dude, if my mom died, I'm grateful for the support that I have around me. I'm grateful that my parents love each other and they're still together, so I'd still have my dad. But if my mom died, bro, I really can't even fathom what that. They have been so involved in my life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, for
There's some
sure.
people, your mom's kind of been in and out, or your dad's been in and out. So it's like if he died, you don't really know how you'd feel, but you kind of could guess. I don't know, bro. They've been there. I was homeschooled too, so like I've seen her every day my whole life.
Oh shit, you're homeschooled
Yeah, all the way through.
all the way through.
Basically, yeah.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
How cool am I?
How'd you get pussy?
I turned 18.
That's such a good question.
Yo, when I lost my virginity, it was to a gay girl.
Word.
I'm glad you said that.
Well, go ahead.
I'm glad you said
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I was
No
like-
Diddy.
For a split second, I was like,
I had
Okay,
to,
what?
I had to
Yeah.
register for a second.
Oh, bro. That doesn't count, bro. That's not losing your virginity.
If that's the case, 15.
No, but no. So I was homeschooled my whole life, and then like my last 3 years of high school, for the last, so like not senior year, but before that, sophomore, junior, independent studies online, and there were some classes that we would like go to, and they'd talk about shit, and really it was just kind of like to kind of make sure we're doing our homework. Not, but it still it was like I'd go read the book, I'd do the questions in the book, and then that was the end of the day. But there was this girl that I meet there, and we were cool, and because she was gay, she was the homie and whatever, and we hit it off, and we were really good friends for a really long time, and she was cute. And I would tell her, like, you're super cute. I know you're gay, but, like, I respect it. But I just want to let you know you're cute. And she's like, Craig, you're such a sweet dude. I think it was one of those, like, some dudes had just been such dicks to her that she was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with girls. Because dudes suck. So she was like, Craig, you're such a sweet dude. Like, I love you.
What age is this?
So when we're talking about this, like, at before this happened, I turned 18. She turned 18 when it happened. Or she was 18 or 19. She might have been a year older.
But you guys were like 17 when you guys started talking.
Yeah, 16, 17 we're talking.
So she don't really know if she's gay yet.
Nah, she just had a girlfriend is basically what it was.
Yeah.
And then like 17, 18 rolls around, and so she's like, Craig, like, if I would do it within, like, basically she's telling me like, I like you, I think you're a sweet guy, you're genuine, so I appreciate that. And I told her like, well, I really want to like get rid of this card that I got. And she was like, I'll do that for you. Like, if you want that, like, let's go. I got you.
That's tight.
Yeah. So it was time. Nah. So check this out.
Oh, damn.
So, sorry, Mom. And I know I said I love Jesus. I do love Jesus. This is before. So my mom is she's been a worship leader for most of my life, and at the time she was a worship leader at our church, and they were having like midweek rehearsals.
Yo, you fucked that church, bruh?
Not even. Almost.
Fucking at church.
She happened to live like a block away from my church, and I tried going to her house or her grandparents' house, something like that. And it was like kind of like an apartment kind of complex. So she was trying to break in through the sliding glass door on the porch. I literally like fucking like scaled like a gutter rail, like just like climbed, bro, like a second story, got up on top of the porch, and I pulled the door, and I'm like, it's unlocked, it's locked. And she goes, it's never locked, bro. I was like, so what are we gonna do? Like, this is my time. Like, this is what we came here for. And she was like, well, there's a hill right there. We could go on top of the hill. And I was like, all right, bet. So, slide down that bitch. I mean, like, I didn't even, like, whatever the cartoon sound is. Fucking ready, bro. So we go on to the top of this hill.
Were you erect while you're scaling the...
I tripped over it. Yeah. So,
Did you get condoms, or was you raw dogging it?
I think we got condoms. We got condoms. We go to the top of the hill, and again, it's dirt, bro. So like, she smoked weed. I didn't smoke weed at the time, and she was like, "Do you want to hit this?" I was like, "I don't know."
So she get it ready.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! She like, yeah. Let me get blow real quick.
So she hits that shit out of a fucking like water bottle, right? Yep.
That's too fucking funny.
And then she's like, "Do you want to hit this?" I was like, "No, I don't want to." She's like, "Well," this fucking bitch, bro. She was like, "I'm only gonna have sex with you if you smoke weed with me."
Oh.
So I was like, okay, but I don't want that. And she's like, at least like I'm gonna burn it and then you just clear it.
Oh, she gave you like a couple extra seconds.
Yeah.
For
So I cleared it, whatever. And we're like, bro, it was so like fucking like medical. You know what I mean? Like it was so like, okay,
Explain.
I'm gonna sit like this and you're gonna enter me. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was so like processed. It was weird. But we're in.
I'ma still get it in though.
Oh yeah, bro. I wasn't gonna pass this up. So we're like we're in the dirt, bro, and I'm like I'm on my knees, and she's like in doggy, and I'm like fidgeting, bro. Like there's rocks and shit.
Yeah, so it's like painful.
So this bitch takes her bra off and gives it to me and says like, just put it right here, so I don't have to like keep fidgeting.
That's hard.
So I put my knees down on the bra and I did whatever. Did not last more than fucking like 7 pumps. She was sweet, bro. She was like, it's okay, like, it's your first time, whatever. I think she'd been with boys before, but she like.
She for sure. Hello?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Hello?
Oh, it's on.
It's on.
Yeah, you can't hear it.
Can't hear me.
I can hear me. That's all.
No.
Hello?
Weird.
Hello. There he is.
So yeah, no, she was sweet. It was like
Definitely been with other guys before.
yeah.
For sure.
Um,
She got high before.
Did she grab
the way
it?
she set it up.
Did she grab it and put it in?
I don't remember.
Hey, low key, I be needing help with that shit still too. I be like trying to.
Honestly, bro,
my old lady would grab it. She was like,
no, at this point, bro, I just pretend like I'm playing with it, like I'm a gentleman, but I'm just really just looking like, okay, that's where it is. Okay.
fucking hilarious,
Bro, I remember going back to going to school the next day. So so this was my senior year.
Okay.
And my senior year, I went to a private Christian school.
Okay.
And so I remember going back to school that day. That was the closest thing I've had to like public school. I graduated with 37 seniors, so I don't know what that's like.
That's crazy.
It's still small, you know. It might as well have been homeschool.
Yeah, that's like one class.
It's like the homies.
Yeah, and they were. So I remember going to school, and my buddies were like, "What the fuck happened to you yesterday, bro?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, I was like, "I lost my virginity," and they're like, "I can fucking tell, bro. You've got that big ass smile all day." So now my friends call her knee pads because of the bra thing. So if I bring up a story, they're like, "Was this knee pads? Was this knee pads?" I was like, "Yeah, it was knee pads. It was knee."
That's
funny.
hilarious.
Shout out to
knee pads.
Hey.
Out here, you know.
Hey Ari, I miss you, girl. Hit me up. You haven't talked to me in years.
Don't say the name, bro.
Bro. I don't know her last name.
She's all has kids with the whole.
Come on. No, oh no.
No, we good.
Now her dude's gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy right here?
Yeah,
that was decent,
and he's the complete opposite of who you think she'll be. He's all turned
Uh,
up. the
gang member?
Look like Chief Keef.
Like,
He watching this right now with a fucking Uzi in his lap,
it's one of the homies.
smoking an extendo swisher.
I'm sure she's still with a girl.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah, and I'm sure she's still with a girl. She was like,
Yeah, but imagine if it's the girl version of like the Chief Keef.
oh, Sexy Red.
Oh,
She was also my first threesome. She had her,
Yeah,
her
the threesome
girlfriend
too.
with the same girl, her girlfriend.
Oh, that's lit.
It wasn't lit.
What? And the rocks again?
Nah, it was in the back of my Honda Civic, bro.
Oh, that's tight.
Damn, how do you?
Bro,
That's
People in a
kinda
Honda
rough.
Civic?
no, it's not possible. You just take turns. Nobody's actually doing everything at once.
Yeah. That's tight.
He just
though.
ran a train.
Basically, bro. And again, it was not great because so at this time I'm smoking. I'm a smoker now, and so we planned it all out. We're gonna do it. I pull up, and before I leave my house, I'm like, oh, bro, I gotta smoke. So I can hit a couple bong rips, go to the house, and before I know it, this is a stupid transition word. That's not even. I pull up to the house, and she was telling me like, I was like, so let's go inside. She's like, we're not going inside, bro. We're going in your car. And I was like, fucking okay. This is how I'm gonna get it. This is how we're gonna do it. I get in my car. I already smoked. She lights up a blunt.
Oh, so
And she's
faded.
like, "Do you want to hit this?" And I was like, trying not to be a bitch. I was like, "Yeah, of course I'll hit that." I'm already high as fuck. So I finished the blunt with her. She's trying to give it to her girlfriend. She's like, "You want to hit this, babe?" And she's like, "No, I'm okay. I'm okay."
Girl,
So-
it's okay to say no.
Bro,
Like-
now I'm smoking up. I promise you, it was at least two bowls. And now I smoked half a blunt. I'm sitting in the car like,
Yeah, freaking.
and
out.
bro, my shit was not working. It was just straight
You a little
like,
nervous, my boy?
no, I was too high, bro. So
You were just
I think
still in
that
your
I think
head
that
now.
I think that
if
accounts for the
something wasn't
nervousness.
happening, it also wasn't happening. So like when something happened, cool. But as soon as it was my turn to fucking go to the next one, I needed something in between. I go from one girl,
Sitting there
pull out,
sucking your
and now
shit.
dead. Like immediately, as soon as there wasn't like contact, dead. And that kind of ruined the whole vibe of everything.
The only time that's happened to me is just off the cocaine.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
That just sounds like,
I
honestly,
feel it, bro.
it sounds like you and the homegirls just got an 8-ball and you guys.
I wish, bro.
That's what it sounds like. Like
It
fucking.
got freaky.
Because I've been in a situation where I've been in a couple sticky situations where you got to use that thumb as like a little splint.
Split?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like
My thing is like, even if it's like a little squishy, you feel me? You can still
Yeah.
wiggle it in there.
Yeah,
and
then
then you
once
just
it's in
gotta
there,
solve
you
it.
gotta-
Once it's in there, you just gotta chill for a second. Like,
yeah,
okay,
you got to get that
Oh,
motion for a little bit,
yeah.
a little pump. And then you're like,
you do too
okay.
much, you're like, you're like, fuck.
Hey, and then you gotta remember you're in there. You're like,
Bro,
Sweat dripping on her and shit. Like
I had Shawty drive down from Long Beach. And in my head, I'm already with the homies, and they're like, "Oh, see, can't hit this." Like, nah, he finna get some vision. We already know. You feel me? You gonna go up? Cause it's like I feel like at the beginning stages of coke, doing coke, your dick can stay hard. You be like, "Oh yeah, I can fuck bitches all night." But once you've done it and gone up, it doesn't work the same way, right?
And you know what? It gives you this cocaine gives you confidence.
Yeah.
In anything. So if you think that you're gonna hit, you're like, I'm gonna destroy that shit.
people always say that, but I don't feel like that.
No?
When I do cocaine, I'm like, maybe I just do too much, and I'm just sitting there, and I feel like everybody's looking at me, and I'm like,
yeah, because you're tweaking, bro. You're like,
yeah, bro. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
looking at everybody. What's up, bro?
I don't think you guys are using cocaine right. You know what I mean? If you guys aren't doing it to the point where you guys feel like you guys are geeking a little bit too hard. Last time, I ain't gonna lie. Last time I was over here, I was geeking a little bit too much. And so one of the homies was like telling like a story and stuff, and I didn't know how to take the story. He was like telling me it was kind of serious too. It was like some military shit, and I was like, oh yeah, okay. And I was like, but the whole time I'm like, and I'm just like smiling and shit, dog. And it's like, I'm like, by the end of the conversation, I was like, fuck. And I was like, why the fuck was I smiling? Why was I smiling? I was just trying to keep my composure. I was getting the drip the whole time. And the whole time while he was talking, I was like, I need another bump. And I'm like, this is why I cannot do this. I like was like sober off of it for like a cool like minute. Like, I don't know
like
how long.
2 weeks, bro.
No, the last time I had did it before that is over here, like when I first started this podcast.
Like last year.
Yeah, it was like sometime last year. So I've been sober off of it for a minute. Yeah. And then as soon as I did it, I went on a bender.
Yeah.
Bro, the most embarrassing thing for me is like when I do it, even if it's one bump, bro, it could be one tiny little bump. 20 minutes in, I'm like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm just moving. I don't know why, but my legs go back and forth. Yeah,
I'm buying more bags.
Yeah.
As soon as I do it, I'm just buying more bags. I'm like already been like, hey, what's up?
You made your decision for the night.
Yeah.
I can't go on like a 5
I
day.
made my decision for the week.
Yeah.
Like once I do it, it's like it's a minute. Like I told you, fool. I was like, I went on a sick one.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't for whatever reason. It's like
I don't even honestly like I don't even like maybe because I used to be so turned up like but I'm so like I could blow up right now and like the only person I'm gonna do it with is like Lil Wayne. Like if Lil Wayne passed me some shit, I'm gonna hit it.
Is Lil Wayne's on right now?
It'll have to be like.
I know. I was like, damn, that's a bold statement right now.
Yeah.
Like no, I'm just saying like if you're in the studio, you never know who might be.
Okay,
Mexican
look.
OT passes you a second.
No, we going
Yeah.
up. We going up. Stop.
Yeah.
Like it's like I'm just not like how I used to be.
Yeah.
We were out partying. We was out turned up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now I kind of know what that feels like. So like I'm cool. Like if I could go on tour and like I'm cool. I'm on tour right now.
Yeah.
I got shows. Like I'm straight.
If he got out, I would do coke with Thug. For sure.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Thug goes crazy with that.
Bro, he's got one of my favorite.
I put that crack in my crack.
I put that back in my back.
He's also got this line. He goes, "Damn, it's Friday. I need angel dust." Like, oh, it's that time of the week.
Oh yeah, for sure. I could go up today.
Oh, excuse me, sir. It's Friday. I need some angel dust, please.
Speaking of that, so my dad has a crazy ass Sherm story. I'm about to share it right here. Sherm, angel dust, same shit. PCP, come on. Mm-hmm. All right, so I guess one of his homeboys was like smoking dust or whatever, and they were at a park, and all the homie, it was like a bunch of cholos, whatever, like chilling at the park in San Bernardino, getting high. And so he's telling my dad, like, yeah, fool. And the cops ended up coming, and I was like, oh, fuck, like, we got to dip right now, we got to dip. And he was like, and we're all high off a shrimp, so I started climbing up this fucking tree. And my dad's like, you're climbing up the fucking tree? Damn, all right. And he was like, yeah. And so I was like, damn, I started getting tired holding on to the tree, so I took my belt off, and I fucking put it around the tree. And I put the belt around the tree, and I wrapped it around my waist, and I buckled it and shit.
That's genius, by the way.
My dad's like, oh, yeah. And he's like, hey, how big is your fucking belt? And he was like, so this is the thing. And he was like, so I'm chilling there, and I end up falling asleep, and I wake up, and it's.
Can you go hard on the Cholo voice real quick, just for fun?
I don't think I can, bro. No? I'm a skater, fool. I don't know. But, hey, orderly home. So I was like, I was like, hey, man, I wrapped my fucking belt around the fucking tree. And my dad was like, oh, man, so how'd you do that, fool? And then he was like, well, trip out, eh? I was like, damn, tired, fool. So once I fell asleep and I woke up, I looked and I was like, oh, shit. I was around one of the trees that they barely planted. It was like maybe 3, you know, the ones where they put the sticks up and they put the rubber around it. That's why he was able to put his belt around it. My dad was like, how the fuck did you, how did you put your, he was like, how big was your belt?
Bro, he was standing next
He was
to
just
it.
standing, but he was high on sherm, so he felt like he was climbing up the tree. So he said, and then the other homies was like, yeah, this fool was so high. We were at the park smoking sherm, and some little kids came by on bikes, and they had a light in the front. And they were like, hey, what are you guys doing? So
Was that the cops?
That was the cops. And he went to the fucking tree and was like, oh, fuck. And he said that he was holding on so hard. He was holding on so hard that he was like, oh, man, I'm getting tired. So he must have been clinching that motherfucker. Like that. It was like,
Fucking leaves are falling
I'm
off.
getting tired, fool. And he fucking takes his belt off and like wraps it around himself, and he's like, all right, man, I'm better. And he said he knocked out, and when he woke up, he was tied to the fucking the little branch, and he was like, oh shit, fool, like fucking yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
San Bernardino shit.
Fuck.
Shout out to my you motherfucker.
Why am I
That's a
picturing
motherfucking
Promenade
feeling.
Park in Corona?
Oh, no.
Oh my god, that is so fucking funny.
That's some Dino. That's why we need Pops on here,
Yeah, for the
because that's his story. Like man, he's
Hey, bro,
crazy
can I
with
take a picture
it.
real quick?
You said what?
I gotta slide out real quick.
No. You sure?
No,
bro.
you're good.
No,
It's
can I
like
slide out?
no.
The thing is,
We're fucking podcast.
you're in the middle.
I
bro.
gotta, bro. They pee on Joe Rogan podcast is the most popular podcast in the world.
Ari Shafir would just piss everywhere though.
Too much Joe Rogan.
You know, like especially now that it's back on YouTube. 'Cause it was off of YouTube for a minute.
Scored that fucking deal.
Oh well, he signed another big one.
Did he?
Yeah, because he had like the biggest podcast. It was like $90 million with Spotify a few years back. And so once that expired, you notice like he's back posting all the
full clips.
the full video. For a few years there, like there was no like full Joe Rogan pods. You would get like 30-minute clips, 20-minute.
Yeah, you had to go on Spotify.
You had to go on Spotify.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like watching it. Like.
But when I'm at work, I rather use Spotify for the podcast.
You just listen,
I just listen to it.
Yeah, I'm so much like I watch all my podcasts. Like, like so I'll put on. I just watched the Joe Rogan, the Terrence Howard one. That shit was good. That guy's a fucking genius.
How do you feel about that?
I thought it was. I don't understand a lot of it.
Yeah, me
but
neither.
it was really interesting when he was talking about his patents. Like he was like, I patent this
for the VR and shit
and
like that.
all that shit. He was
Yeah.
like, I patented this years ago.
Yeah.
And look at who's using my
Who's
patent
using
under my
his
name.
patent, yeah.
And it's still
And it's
under his
credited.
name. And Joe Rogan, they're just typing it in right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, that's.
And to me, it almost felt like Joe Rogan didn't want to like dig that deep into it, and he's like, no, go ahead and.
Yeah, it's like, okay, and go back to this video.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sending you 3 videos, and I'm explaining as you go. And Joe Rogan, like, okay, hold on, let's bring it back real quick.
Yeah, because I want to.
It was a lot. Yeah, it was.
He went on like a little rampage of like a whole bunch of shit.
I thought it was dope. I watched the whole fucking thing.
I watched.
Which one are we talking about? Because I know I left,
With
but
Terrence
Joe
Howard.
Rogan, Terrence Howard.
Did you see that one?
which one?
With Terrence Howard.
Who is that?
You seen Hustle and Flow, man?
Nah,
You never seen
What?
Hustle and
You
Flow,
need to
man?
watch Hustle and
You've
Flow.
never seen Hustle and Flow.
I blame it on my homeschooling, bro.
Oh my
Oh man,
goodness!
you need to go.
Bro,
That's your homework tonight. That's your homework tonight.
Bro, no, I
I've been out of school for 8 years, bro. Don't
bro,
give me homework.
No, like for real. Like I mean,
Hustle and Flow.
I
go
cried.
home
to this movie.
tonight, bro,
Okay.
Yeah.
and watch
Who stars in it?
Terrence
Terrence
Howard,
Howard.
Taraji P. Henson,
Okay.
Ludacris is in it for a second.
That white
Okay.
boy that was on the new guy back in the day.
Yeah.
I know that guy. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know who that is.
No,
I don't know.
That's a good fucking movie. The
Oh,
new
Anthony Anderson.
Anthony
Okay.
Anderson is in it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a good fucking
It's a
movie.
good hip hop flick, bro.
Anyways, you guys keep it going, cause I.
But Terrence Howard, Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that show Empire with the TV?
No, I'm lying to you.
Did you see the first Iron Man?
Yeah, the first Iron Man,
Yeah.
He was a black guy in
the
it.
black dude.
The
Before it was
only
Don-
one.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Before it was
him.
Don Cheeto. Yeah.
Wait, did
Bro,
they
he's been in
change?
so many fucking
Yeah,
movies,
he
bro.
changed.
Bro, I haven't seen
Talks
the first
about
Iron
that
Man
in
in
the
forever.
podcast.
Yeah.
He talks about
How
that.
he
It was
got-
like,
how he
damn,
got
the
dated.
industry niggas is shiesty.
Ice-T. Robert Downey Jr. did it. Brady.
Did that fool.
My dumbass is like, I only remember Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm still tripping. Like, you have to see Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Have you seen Get Rich or Die Trying?
No. Yeah, I know. I know.
It's
Bro,
okay though.
And,
You
look,
gotta
and
watch
look,
it.
so I want to
You get to experience this.
I want to nip this in the butt before it's like this white kid doesn't know black people movies. I have not watched most movies from the 90s and early 2000s because I was a sheltered Christian.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So
there's a
I just want to make sure people don't think
Because
like, bro.
I don't even want to say that it's black movie. It's just like hood movies. Like I guess like you ever seen? Have you ever seen Shatas?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
the Jamaican.
No, you never seen Shatas.
No, actually, that one I've never even heard of.
Hood movies.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a genre of hood gangster.
Yeah, no, cool.
Yeah. So then you put Damn, I'm gonna write you a list.
But-
I don't want to
like-
watch these
but
shits by
like-
myself, bro. Like,
but like,
can
no,
we have
like,
a movie
no,
night here or
they're
something?
Get Rich or Die Trying and shit. Like
I know I need to watch that.
that's
Menace
some
to
of those.
Society.
Okay, okay, so
there's hip hop hood movies, and then there's just hood movies that have nothing to do with hip hop, like Menace to Society.
Okay.
Nothing to do with hip hop.
Okay.
You know, like Dead Presidents.
So-
you feel me? Paid in Full.
Paid in Full is fucking
Classic.
Yeah.
like I've never even seen
Friday.
I've seen Friday.
Okay.
I've seen it twice.
Okay.
My daughter's favorite movie.
I had to watch it because my name is Craig. So,
Oh shit.
bro, people would quote Friday to me. First of all,
Oh my god, and you're
First of all,
like,
Be like,
no. Well, first of all, Ice Cube, like, his whole shtick is like,
yeah.
you know. So like,
mug.
when people say things to him in Friday, he's either mean mugging or he's in trouble. So he's all.
Yeah.
So when people quote Friday to me, like, "Come on, Craig," I'm like, "Bro, Ice Cube has no retort. So like, what do you want me to say to you? Like, you just want Friday? Like, that's what you want me to do?"
No, they just want you to be like,
you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all they want.
Yeah, you
You-
gotta know the law.
You gotta own up to it. It's just like if your name is Chris and you're like, haha, everybody hates Chris, and you're like,
See, I've seen that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got.
I love that everybody hates Chris.
and you gotta like, someone hits it to him, he's probably like, haha, yeah. And then, but that
I'm gonna take a picture of your fridge later, by the way, and I'm gonna make sure that none of that goes out of the fridge before you've looked at that picture. Don't open that fucking fridge, bro.
What do you mean?
That's what they do, and everybody hates Chris. His dad takes a picture. He doesn't want to waste electricity. He takes a picture of it. He's like, "You want to look inside of there? You can look at this picture."
And they have the picture on the wall.
I thought you were saying,
Bro,
I was like, this was
everybody
in your
hates-
fridge right now?
Bro, everybody hates Chris, bro. Growing up, bro, I've seen every episode. It's so fucking funny.
Chris Rock has such a fun voice, bro. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
At that time, my mama said she'll smack the
Mama!
off.
Yeah, it's
And
so...
it goes into the cutscene, and it's like, or whatever. It's like they have like in a baggie, black pudding in a baggie. You smack the black off. Like, just like, bro, that show is fucking.
Like he'll say something, and then his mom make a face. He was like, "I knew at that moment my mom was gonna smack me the next week."
That's fucking hilarious.
Or she was gonna slap me Asian or something.
Yeah, and he did that. A whole family
all
takes
Asian.
His
one time his
homie
dad
was
told him
solid.
The white homie or
The Italian homie.
Italian homie.
Oh, okay,
Italian homie.
you're not talking about the
Greg, wasn't his name Greg?
Was it?
Yeah, Greg. Yeah, I think his name is. No, is it Craig or Greg?
No,
It's
Greg.
not Craig.
It's not Greg. It's Greg. Greg, I think.
I like the wheelchair homie. I couldn't
Oh, that's
find.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Is it?
That's Malcolm in the Middle.
It is, huh?
That's
Yeah,
Malcolm
that's
in the
Malcolm.
Middle.
You know what's funny,
That's what-
bro? At
or is
In and
that
Out.
Cookie from Ned's Declassified.
No. Cookie got a credit card. You know that episode?
Yeah.
Hey, there was some crazy shit like happening with them. Have you watched their podcast? They have a podcast.
I've seen a little
together.
bit.
Yeah, she
Bro,
was sucking.
she was
dick.
sucking dick in the back thing.
Ned
She was
out there
sucking Ned's
getting all
fucking
the
dick.
pussy, nigga.
She was like, "Do you remember when we would do that thing behind scenes?" And then he's like, "Can we talk about this?" And she was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "You're talking about the blowjobs, right?" And then she's like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Just get into it, dude." And I was like, he was like, "Yeah," but she was like, "But I can never make you come." He was like, "Cause I was nervous." And you're like,
Bro, I'm on set. Like
I was watching
got,
it and I was
got
like-
Dan Schneider right there. Like I'm trying not to come right now, bro. He would love that shit.
he's like, "Take your fucking shoe off. Take your fucking shoe off. Take it off."
Did you guys ever see the Quiet Old Set shit?
I didn't
I
watch
never
it.
got to watch
Nah,
it,
people
man.
talked about it. I don't watch shit. I don't watch anything. But tell me
You
about
gotta
it.
watch Hustle and Flow though,
I will for
Yeah.
sure.
and Get Rich or Die Trying.
Let's watch it. You gotta watch Hustle and Flow before you start watching the pedophile stuff.
Bro, I just seen for the first time. I went to that cinema on the roof or whatever it is in LA, and that was the first time.
That's dope.
It is cool, but it's not like the highest building in LA, so you got fucking like walls around you and shit. It's not a view, it's just you're on a fucking roof and there's there. But that was the first time I seen American Psycho. Was like a month ago, 2 months ago.
I don't think I've seen that.
It was
I
cool.
know who it is. Christian Bell, dude from Batman now.
No,
Yes?
is that it? Is he in American Psycho?
I could be wrong. Christian Bell. Fact check.
Christian Bell's
yeah.
he's dope though. I fuck with Christian Bell.
It was
Good movie.
yeah, Christian Bell.
Yep.
Yeah.
American
Yeah.
Psycho. Yep.
Yeah, that's that clip of that buff dude hitting that girl from behind going. It's that same movie. Sorry to make you bounce like that,
No,
bro.
you
My
good.
bad. I was feeling it until I saw you move, and I was like, I need to stop.
Nah.
I don't want to turn to my homie real quick. Yeah, I would fuck that bitch like this.
Like the whole
Could you imagine how good it would fucking feel? Oh my god.
If I was a guy
Yeah.
with a
I don't know
girl
what I do to get that feeling, man.
of sex, straight sex. Oh my god.
Yeah, Meek didn't do a very good job, and that's why he's getting cooked, bro. But then it's like, hey, it is, we in 2024. You feel me? But what we're not is like, there's been people that I used to rock with up here that would call us homophobic and shit on their little podcast and shit. And you feel me? And it's like, nah.
Well, what's your definition of homophobic? Is it because I don't want
Because it's like people get disrespect is disrespect. You feel me? No matter what. And just because you disrespect me, I'm not going to not talk back. When you're like threatening me, getting big, like trying to like.
So
because
you stood up in front of a gay person, it was
like, how dare you like talk back? Like,
I wish I had that kind of like fallback,
but then it's like they'll like, and then in my situation, it was like you got a reaction out of somebody, and now it's like.
Now it's
What'd you expect?
Yeah.
You don't talk to people like that. You feel me?
It'd be like if we had beef for like a quick moment, and I was like, "Nah, bro, you're wrong." You're like, "Oh, so you're racist now?"
And and that's why
Like, no, I'm not
I
talking
think
about
it
you.
bothered me because it's like, bro, we rock with everybody.
Yeah.
We got love. It's love over here.
That is kind of
Yeah.
what this situation kind of felt like. It's exactly what he said. That's exactly what the situation you're talking about. That's kind of what it felt like.
And it's like to go on your podcast and then again like try to tiptoe around it and talk about it and paint us as certain people, and it's like, nigga, it's nothing but love over here. So I think that shit whack. But hey, I'm gonna let people color and marker their sign, their logo, all they want. You know what I'm saying, on the wall.
I mean,
so
you can
do
be
that.
you can be offended all you want. It's just how you want to take it. I think.
Yeah.
It's like, especially in that situation. I know it's a touchy situation, but
Nah, this shit not touchy.
that shit was dumb.
Because if it was
That
touchy,
shit-
that'd be gay.
Yeah.
Look, so like,
touchy at all. It is what it is.
bro, growing up, like my uncle put me on to comedy at a very young age. Like I was watching stand-up specials.
What are you watching? Because I'm a big stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so like I remember being like, honestly, probably like 6 years old, and my uncle's
Can you pass
showing
me
me.
that bottle? Is that camera on?
I'd be about 6 years old, and my uncle's showing me Zach Galifianakis stand-up.
Okay.
And I love Zach Galifianakis as an actor. I haven't seen his stand-up as an adult, like for myself as an adult. I haven't seen it in a minute, but
Can you pass me? Yeah, like, you don't wash those dishes. And then when I do go to Mexico with the family and shit, they do laugh at me a lot. They're like, oh, like you're like the güero, like, oh, you got the napala on your forehead, which is like
corner.
the cactus on your forehead
Yeah.
is like slang for you look like you know how to speak Spanish,
but you don't.
but I don't, because out here, my family's from San Bernardino, and they're not Mexicans out there aren't like paisa. They're
Yeah.
like
Okay.
fucking,
I enjoy a good paisa.
they're like Chicano. Like, you know what I mean? So there's like a big difference. There's like
Yeah.
Chicanos, there's paisas, and then you have like people from up north. They talk like little bit more black.
Yeah.
And then you got Tejanos, which are like the Texas, like Mexicans, same shit. They probably talk either country or they talk like a little bit more black. So you have different Mexicans, so it's just depends. I'm a skater that grew up with like white people and black people.
Yeah.
And so it's just I'm just a little different.
So like my grandparents, they're Spanish, really. I mean, my grandfather technically doesn't really have much, like we did like 23andMe or whatever it is. He technically doesn't even have like that much like Mexican in him. It's like almost insignificant.
He's like Spaniard or what?
So he's got, I don't even know how it happened. I think just his family members were Mexican, but his bloodline isn't. There's some Spaniard in there, but mostly he's like Native American.
Okay.
But my grandmother is mostly Spanish. There's a little bit of Mexican in her, but mostly Spanish and like some Eastern European. However, the Spanish was both of their at least my grandfather's first language. I don't know if it was my grandmother's, but my grandpa is a pastor of a Spanish speaking church. So growing up, going to his church, all I knew, you're in California, bro. So you speak Spanish. It's Mexicans. It's not gonna be. You're not gonna get a Spaniard, you know.
Yeah.
So I grew up around Mexicans. So my mom, when I was younger, would be like, "Hey, if someone asks, like you're Mexican, like you're white and you're Mexican," and I guess she thought that would be easier to explain to like kids.
Yeah.
In California, you know, you say Spanish, they go, "What do you mean Spanish?" Like people don't think about Spain, you know.
Yeah. They're like, that's a language.
Right, yeah. So my grandparents speak Spanish. They're fluent. My grandpa actually not only speaks it and is fluent, but also has a master's degree in Spanish.
Yeah, that's crazy. So he speaks proper Spanish.
Yeah. And so I can ask him questions. And everyone in his church speaks Spanish, and they're all Mexican or Honduran or Salvadorian or Guatemalan.
Yeah.
They speak Spanish. But for him and my grandmother, especially like being like first generation children of immigrants, you don't speak Spanish in front of white people. That's gonna make you look bad. That's gonna make you look poor.
They just don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They're gonna be like,
yeah. And so my
like,
grandparents,
hey,
they never taught me Spanish. They never taught my parents Spanish because it was like, if you spoke Spanish, that means you're a poor immigrant and you're not American.
Yeah.
When they were growing up. So when I grew up, I was like, can you teach me? And they're like, no, I'm gonna talk to you in English.
Yeah.
So I never got to learn it, but I grew up around a lot of Mexicans, and I love the culture. I love the people. I love the energy that they bring, bro. I love how quick they are to like as soon as they even get a hint of like, you know, a little bit about us. All right, your family.
Yeah.
You know?
No, for sure. That, and we're gonna talk shit too.
I was looking at this statistic. I seen something about it in a comment, and it made me look up the statistic of like the household families, and I believe it's like Native American and Mexicans are like the most together families.
Yeah, they have a very strong family-oriented culture.
And then like going down, I'm like, the African American household. I was like, it was like, this is something like I've known, you feel me? But I have both my parents, although. Like at one point in my life, out of all 10 of my like closest black friends, I was the only one with two parents, bro.
You want to talk about conspiracy about that shit?
That's just crazy.
Yeah,
and so, but seeing it was just like another reality check when I was looking at it at the list, and I was like, oh shit, it's like such a big drop off. So it's like the like my girl's Mexican, and like the family, it's like it's like different, and like I feel like growing up in Moreno Valley, you got to since a kid. Like there's always I had a Mexican homeboy on the basketball team.
Yeah.
So I had real tacos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like you get to get coaches going over your homie's house.
You didn't eat tacos with lettuce and cheese.
Like, no,
It was
see,
cilantro.
we did not the nigga tacos.
Bro,
feel me? The nigga tacos is the hard shell ground beef. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's the huevo tacos too.
You feel me? The lettuce and tomato, no sauce, sour cream.
No, you get sauce, but it says taco sauce on it.
It's fire though. That shit's fire. My mom would make it. Yeah, my mom.
The ground beef.
So.
Yep. No, I went
we
to.
don't make them like that no more.
I was out with some homies. I was out with some white homies, and we went to a food truck.
We had too much real Mexican food, so now to disrespect it is what
No,
I'm
you
saying.
can't. No, you can't do it.
Like my parents know when my mom knows the tortillas and get macaroni inside and get down. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I went
Have
to
a real taco.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're okay. You're okay. This is how we flow. I was with some homies and we went to like a food truck and it claimed Mexican food, and my homie came back with carne asada tacos. And he came back and he showed me his tacos, and he's like, ignorant white boy, he don't know nothing about it, right? Like, if it says tacos, it's taco. So they had the corn tortilla, which is also not from Mexico. Just want to say, but corn tortilla, and it had fucking ground beef in there, bro. And I looked at him and I said, bro, that's not carne asada. And he goes, what do you? The menu said carne asada taco, and I'm like, I know, but that's not carne asada at all. And he's like, no, but it said. And he starts getting like mad, like that she would sell him something that it's not.
Yeah.
And he looks at my homie. He's like, bro, is this carne asada? And my friend's like,
He
dude,
doesn't even know the difference between carne asada.
no, he doesn't. And my homie says, well, carne, again, white people. He's like, carne asada means, literally, it means grilled meat. It could be any meat that's grilled. I'm like, that is not how it works, bro. Like,
They got it down.
like, bro, if I came up to a Mexican and I said, this is carne asada, and they looked at it, they would say that's not that, because you're looking for a
I'm gonna take a bite, but I'm gonna
try it.
I'm still gonna take a bite.
Because you're looking for a cut. Because carne asada is a specific
meat,
cut.
yeah.
It's basically skirt meat.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's,
And it's how it's prepared too.
what is it called? Flank meat or something like
Yeah,
that? Is that
yeah. It's thin.
Yeah.
It's steak, but it's thin cuts of
Yeah.
steak, and you can chop it up, whatever. But like I told him, I'm like, bro, this is ground beef. This is not carne asada. And he goes, you know what? Fuck that bitch. I don't want to drink it. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat. Fuck that,
I would have ate it still.
bro.
It's just ground beef, though.
Yeah.
So I told him, like,
There's nothing
bro,
wrong with a ground
like,
beef taco.
if
I
it's
would be
good- if
pissed
it's
if
good-
I ordered carne asada and took a bite and got ground beef. Though.
Yeah.
You're disrespectful.
I'd be mad too.
I like, yo, because this is like,
And these are white people selling it too, by the way.
Oh, well, then come on, man.
Yeah,
oh no,
You
that's
should have led with that, bud.
yeah.
That's
But-
crazy.
But I'm saying, like, growing up for me, like, I know the difference. You know?
Yeah.
But you know, I think it's just like like people really don't know. It's like a little cultural gap. Like we nigga like.
No, these dudes are from California. They should know.
Like yeah, honestly, if you're in California, you've had to go to Armando's, Alberto's, somewhere.
Gotta go to
like
somewhere
it had a
other
real
than
Taco
Taco Bell.
Alberto's.
You know, you've had to have some type of, even if it's a street taco at a baseball game or somewhere, like you've had to have a traditional like, Mexican taco. You know what
Alberto's
I'm
is not a
saying?
traditional Mexican taco, but
people get Taco
You can make
Bell.
it work, though.
you can make it work.
You can make it
People
work.
get the
They
Taco
usually
Bell
use
tacos,
ground beef. Like
Taco
those carne
Bell
asada
taco
fries.
ain't bad.
It's not that it's bad.
I will
but that's-
fuck up. I will spend $60 at Taco Bell.
Oh
like,
man, come
that's
on.
a lot of money at
Volcano
Taco Bell, bro.
Wait, it's summertime is back around. Volcano Taco.
Well, I got like a family. I got like a wife and a kid.
yeah.
So you have to.
Yeah.
Bro, go to In-N-Out, dog. Cheapest burger you're going to find.
I
It
fuck
really
with-
is.
I fuck
Get
with
the chilies,
In-N-Out.
bro. Get the chilies.
Only
You know what's
thing
funny
is,
is people say, "Can
too
I get
big
those
of a
little
line.
jalapenos?" And I'm like, "It's not a jalapeno, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's peppercini.
It's a peppercini. Don't
I
it,
just
it,
be saying peppers. I'll be like, can I
Yeah,
get
yeah,
pepper.
yeah, or chilies. Like we'll take it. But if you say jalapeno, bro, I hope that you don't think you're gonna get a jalapeno, because that is not a jalapeno.
We do not. Do you guys serve jalapenos?
No.
Yeah, I've never seen jalapenos at In-N-Out. Just the peppercini.
I'll eat the jalapeno.
But then you guys have them sliced on
Yep.
the animal style.
Yep.
Or you have the peppers. I just want the peppers.
You want the full one?
So if you're ordering like some secret menu shit, are you allowed to do that through the mail? Or you got to put that shit together yourself?
What's the what do you
got a
mean?
good
I don't-
question.
It depends on what the question is.
I don't really know what the secret menu shit is.
Don't.
But
Okay, look, hold on. First
I'm about
of all,
to say,
first
I
and
did what
foremost,
you're about to say.
if this goes viral, I will get fired. So you guys need to promise me at least like 30,000 a year, because I will. Look, so when it comes to secret menu at In-N-Out,
Okay.
this is what I always say. Except for the chilies and ketchup and mustard, everything there is technically not a secret menu, because it's everything we offer. If that makes sense. So a secret menu would mean, in my opinion, we can give you Oreos, but it's not on our menu. However, everything else, like if you go to In-N-Out, you get an animal fry, that's not on the menu. However, the animal fry is just cheese, spread, and grilled onion. All three of those things, come in our burgers. So it's not a secret. It's just how you order it. People say grilled cheese is on the secret menu.
I get
That's
what
not
you're
a
saying.
secret. We just take the meat out of it. You still get the same shit, just no meat.
Yeah, grilled cheese is fine. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I get what
I
you're
went
saying.
there
Thank you.
and me and my girl seen some shit on TikTok how they like smashed the buns and like made it like a patty melt. With
We
the
don't do it.
double-
We don't do
Yeah, and I knew the girl was getting irritated. I was like, no, the flying fucking not the flying
it.
Dutchman.
Yeah, the Flying Dutchman.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. Where
That's
they
what it is,
smash
yeah.
both patties and it's like
Okay,
a
no,
patty
so
melt.
that they call that a patty melt.
Okay,
but
yeah.
that's not.
I
it
was
doesn't
like,
exist.
the patty melt. I was like, I have it on TikTok. I was talking to her. She's like, I don't know what that is. And I'm like,
I'm so sorry.
I'm trying to make it.
And-
I want to be
Duff,
annoying
you know
because
how
I
to
want to
fucking
try.
make it.
I've
Duff,
seen too
make
many
it.
TikToks.
Duff, I'm so sorry. For the
That's why I
security of
hate
my
that.
job, don't let this go viral. This is not viral. This shit sucks. This is the worst podcast in the world. No, I'm sorry, please. For my security.
This shit.
But no. So the patty melt is stupid because it's literally the exact same thing that we like. Imagine ordering a double and asking for your buns to be upside down. That's what a patty melt is. It doesn't make sense. Like, why do you want that? It's the same thing, but it's upside down.
I want to try the grilled onion
crazy.
thing. The grilled onion.
And
Okay,
and it's
that-
like,
that's
with
real.
the grilled onion, it's like
Okay, so that grilled onion thing, that thing's new.
Oh, word.
That happened like probably about 8 months ago, 6 months ago.
Order that right now on Day Street.
Oh, a million times.
A word.
In
How
fact,
do you order it?
so you
Yeah, what's the order?
Because like,
I'ma get in trouble for this.
shit fucked up. They be getting hot. I mean, like,
I'm about to go. I'm about to go after this.
I
God.
do not work at In-N-Out. I spend a lot of time on TikTok.
I will blur your face during the clips.
No, please, because no, 100%, they will fire me for this shit. If it goes viral, I will 100% get fired.
Let's hope it goes viral. Because then you'll.
If this goes viral, please. Okay, look, I got a new song dropping this month.
You get fired from that way, maybe corporate will put you in a higher position.
Yeah, maybe
No,
corporate
they
will call
won't.
you
No,
in.
no. There's a.
Marketing.
I signed a fucking. Yep. No, this is illegal as fuck. If this goes viral, if
I
you
love
guys
breaking the
make
law.
this shit viral, please listen to
Donate
my
to my
music.
offer of
Listen to my music and fucking book me and shit because I can't let this happen. Bro.
Yeah. Hey,
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
not only that, if this goes viral, then we'll just start our own little 3-piece show.
If this goes viral, I'm gonna sign up for Waste Management. Honestly, fuck it. Get me out of here. So the whole grill onion wrap shit, that shit started maybe like 8 months ago, and In-N-Out has this policy where they try to say yes as often as they can.
Okay.
Well,
So
they
if
told
you-
me no.
Okay, so look, we try to say yes as often as we can, and if we can excuse it, if it's something that the company doesn't do, their biggest excuse is no.
You already rapping.
No, I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing it.
You already gassing. You spazzing right now.
We'll put it in and out. We'll put the in and out sign over his face.
Yeah, we'll put the in and outside.
You got my name a million times, bro. Okay, I didn't say where I worked. I don't work
We'll
for
put a
In-N-Out,
deep
bro. I work
voice.
for McDonald's.
Back when you used to work for In and Out,
Back when I used to work for In-N-Out,
hypothetically.
fucking no,
Astronomically.
no, really, it is so bad. So the whole grilled onion wrap thing is like a lot of people see it as so the Flying Dutchman is just 2 meat, 2 cheese. It's no bun, no lettuce, no nothing. It's literally just a meat patty, cheese. That's a Flying Dutchman. You can order that any other day.
Okay.
The whole grilled onion wrap is where we get fucked up because we only prepare so much onion. Like we literally like imagine a whole onion. We slice that shit.
Yeah.
And it comes in a little, and that's what you get on your burger when you say, I want onion on it. That's what you get. When you get a whole grill onion wrap, we get the onion, that slice, and we put it on the grill, and we cook it. I'm literally going to get fired for this today. We cook it. When you get it wrapped, we cook 2 onion, put it on the bottom, put it on the top, and most people expect the Flying Dutchman. That is like standard. That's what you see on TikTok.
Okay.
A lot of people come in and say, I want that Flying Dutchman, and they expect the whole grill on there. That's another condition. When you say Flying Dutchman, you're going to get meat, cheese, and that's
Yeah.
it. Nothing else.
I've done that before. They gave me a box and just had meat patties in it.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah. And you go like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to figure this out. Man, 'cause, like, I'm not trying to get you fired. I'm just trying to figure out the correct way to order it because when I go over there, they'll be like, nah. And I'm like sitting there high as fuck.
So if you want that onion on both sides, you
waiting
have
an
to say,
hour in the fucking line.
If you want it on both sides, you have to say whole grilled onion wrap.
whole girl onion wrap.
Yeah.
Onion wrap.
I want a triple whole girl onion wrap.
Yeah.
And they will do that.
Yeah. With animal style.
We should do it.
Everything.
Okay, so when you say animal style,
And vlog
again,
it.
so when it comes to Flying Dutchman's,
Oh, I got
Yep.
hold on. I got a question.
uh-huh.
So when someone says, "Oh, can I have grilled onions on my burger?" and then someone says, "Can I have it animal style?" What's the difference?
So grilled onion comes on animal style. However, animal style means that your meat, when they throw it on the grill, they're gonna put mustard on it before it's done cooking.
Oh, what?
Are you serious?
It also
Crazy.
means that it automatically. I'm gonna go viral for this. It also means that they automatically come with pickle, because when you mustard fry, that's what it's called. When they put the mustard on the patty, you mustard fry the patty. It automatically gets pickle. Animal style comes mustard fried, so mustard, pickle, and grilled onion, and extra spread. So when you say I want,
I always do animal style.
so when you say animal style,
I do it every time.
Come on,
so
we're
if
from
I just
California,
got,
baby.
if I want to make it simple, if you got a cheeseburger animal style, they're gonna put mustard on that meat patty while it's cooking on the grill.
I'm okay with that.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Mustard.
Fuck. Oh,
They're
fuck,
also
that
gonna
shit
put-
makes me fucking horny.
Bro, I just figured out the wave right now, bro. I'm about to make these things at home.
I should have said this off camera. Honestly, if anybody sees this,
It'll be okay, dog. We'll blur out the good stuff.
I'm gonna
You
get
gotta watch the whole episode.
No, you're not gonna
What
put
if they
shit out.
sponsor us? Like, hey, we love you guys.
Bro,
Like,
I
You're
know
gonna
you.
be
do the
you're
In and
gonna
Out
be the marketing-
podcast?
You're gonna be the
No.
marketing
Okay.
manager.
blow up. We're all fucking.
Don't do that. That's
This
gonna ruin it.
and this. No, they're not gonna fucking.
And then I was still gonna
They
sponsor.
already hate
Oh
me.
yeah, they're like Mormon and shit, huh?
No, they're Christian.
Oh, they're Christian. Who's
Mormons-
Mormon?
We
Chick-fil-A?
did talk about
Chick-fil-A is Mormon.
And we did a lot of god
We
shit.
did a lot of great Christian talk.
Hey,
At the top of this,
And I just want to point out that
we're
I'm
just
not
a little
religious.
edgy.
I'm not
bro,
religious.
I'll
at
pray
all.
at the end of this if you guys want me to. Hold your breath.
I'm not the most religious person.
You know what's crazy though? For me, as
He's
a
like, I knew I was going to talk to you today.
nah, no.
Do you believe in God?
I believe. I don't know. Ever since not since maybe like a couple of years ago. Like my lady's like been on my ass about this like spirituality shit, and I'm like, yeah, nah, like I don't really believe in it. And then she was like, oh, just like speak shit into existence and thank God. And the second I started doing that and being like, oh, I'm about to be like like a really good podcaster, been knocking out fire guests. Like we just had some legendary. Like right before you pulled up, we had like.
Yeah, we had some joints.
Yeah.
If I wasn't here, bro, it didn't happen.
Oh, they were definitely
I'm
here.
just playing, I'm just playing.
They were definitely here playing video games. Like
Bro, I should have brought
talking-
Smash Bros.
talking about like going to go meet O3 Greedo tomorrow and like yeah.
You are?
No, I definitely try to slip that in though. Did you catch that?
Because I looked at you like,
Yeah, like, that's
I
why
was looking at him when he said it.
yeah,
Like,
that's why I said we. I was like, he was
yeah,
like-
we
bro,
finna
that-
vlog it.
He was
And
like, oh,
yeah.
like, he was
Wait,
like,
so who's gonna see Greedo tomorrow?
I don't.
His boy, yeah. You can
Oh, it'll be in a couple. Yeah. So the homie Run That Back West. You go ahead and look up the name if you want. Fact check me, boy. Run That Back West. He did. I don't know if you know who R3 is.
I don't.
You don't.
It's okay. Yeah, educate me and I'll jump on it.
Well, he's a
R3 Chitaranes. He's like a
Up popping though.
Yeah, they're popping like popping.
Millions and millions and
Chicharrones?
views.
No, cheat.
No, I'm just
close.
playing.
Chitaranes. Yeah, Chitaranes. Yeah, Chitaranes.
Taranes.
But
We talk about Mexicans again, bro, because we didn't talk about Mexican. I fucking love
what do you want to
Mexicans,
find
bro.
out, dog? 'Cause I could tell you, but I'll tell you from like a not Paisa point. I'll tell you like from like over here, but I could tell you over there too because my family from Arizona. Oh shit, it's empty. I live. My family from Arizona, like they're from like Chihuahua and shit.
Okay.
So like I also have the cowboy boot, like wearing the hat,
Yeah.
like in the dirt.
I got a homie from Texas. He goes to my church. Yeah, okay, it's okay.
See, my thing about the Texas people is like I don't feel like they're Mexican. Like I don't feel like they're Mexican.
You think they're white skin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they're more so like cowboy. Like they're not.
Yeah, no, they are. But
They
but-
would
but
say
that's-
cowboy. They wouldn't say they're what is it? Vaqueros or whatever. The
No,
fuck it
it's
is.
rancheros. No,
I'm gonna say vaquero. Let's see.
what's vaquero?
I don't know.
'Cause I know.
Let's fact check me. Because I don't know what the fuck I just said.
bro, like I know rancheros.
Oh yeah, from the rancho, I know that. But I think of vaquero. VAQUER.
Oh yeah, it popped up. Vaquero.
Cowboy.
Cowboy
Come on.
used in reference to cowboys in areas such as Mexico and the Southwest USA, where Spanish is spoken. Just as they were among the most accomplished of all horsemen, vaqueros were masters of the rope, which they called reta.
All right, so look, I don't
love
speak
Mexicans,
Spanish,
bro.
but I know my shit a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, I do cocaine and shit, dude. I'm fucking Mexican.
Hey, saca la bolsita,
There you go.
Come on, homie.
Hey, pinche putazo.
Hey,
Yeah,
I pull up and there's nothing wrong with me, homie.
Putazo. Like,
I don't know how the
Nobody's-
Mexican community is gonna feel about this.
Hey,
I love-
hey, you know what?
Chismosos, way.
You know what? At the end of the day, it's respect, and they love respect.
Yeah, no, bro.
Yeah,
that's
No, I had
all, bro.
I
I'm here
pulled
to
up.
validate that.
I learned this
funny.
from all the Mexican homies.
Yeah.
I remember.
Black Luke and Stavo.
So being
That was black, fool. That was black.
No, but no, being around his family, growing up over all these
Yeah.
years, like being outside with his dad and his brother, like when we're drinking and getting fucked up, and they're telling me like, and then I just hear the lingo,
Yeah.
what I'm saying amongst
Well, when we went to that little little fundraiser thing,
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, yeah, this food's like super Mexican.
Uh-huh.
And then I think he popped up the next day or whatever when I was at the podcast, and he was like, I was like, I don't really know about that type of shit. He was like, man, you didn't grow up with the homies like that, like talking about the black community, and I was like, nah, man, I guess not. I guess I'm Mexican for you, homie. Like,
That's fucking
I was like,
funny.
my bad, dog. My bad. It was like, yeah, cause like, I don't know, bruh.
We're Mobile babies, bro.
Yeah.
We all been neighbors, and like
We-
this isn't like weird to like have the Mexican homie, the white homie, and the black homie.
honestly,
Like,
the fact that
all
we're doing
the
this right now is gas.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
I kind of fuck with this.
I grew up like.
This is the Inland Empire right here.
No,
Nah,
literally,
for real.
like my best friend growing up was white, and
Yeah,
I had my
mine
other
too.
best friend was Asian, and then I had my black
too.
best friend, and it was we would be in the mall, and we would be walking around, and like the skater Asian homie, he had a mohawk with the bullet belt, and then the white
Some
homie all
painted
his Justin
tips on it.
Timberlake. You feel me? He had a pop collar. You feel me? Aviators with dunks on. You feel me? Then I got me in a basketball jersey with fucking all the print on it. You feel me? With the matching sweats and shit. You feel me? And some Jordans or some dunks or so. So it was just like we used to be laughing like, well, people probably look at it as crazy,
yeah.
boy. Like we're just three different complete people right here. You know,
Well, I
but
trip
that's
out
dope.
because
That's Mobile.
you know my best friend. It's Tyler Mosley. Like that's
Yeah.
the person I grew up with.
Shout out to the
and so
homie,
like
man.
I was like talking to you. I was like, oh, you know Tyler. He's like, oh, that's my boy. I was like, dude, I grew up with it. That's my boy.
Mm-hmm.
White boy looks like you.
Good.
Like, fucking, that's my people.
Must be a handsome man.
Tyler's tight,
Okay.
man.
Ghetto as fuck though.
Yeah.
That's
That motherfucker
the homie.
ghetto as fuck.
You know what? Okay, so look, so I dated a black girl that was very pro-black for about 2 years.
I'm just gonna say I don't like that. If you're pro, I'm just kidding.
I was like, whoa.
I was like,
So-
whoa, this is still crazy. You know what? I would just say it.
Fuck it.
So I dated a girl that was really pro-black, and also she was pro. Like when we were dating, this was like 2020, so she's not just pro-black. She's like
Black
going off-
Lives Matter. It's
like
lit
Trump
right
is
now.
happening right now. you know?
Yeah.
So but she taught me so much, bro. And hold on, you said something that triggered like a good answer.
I'm sorry. I usually fuck it.
No, I'm not mad.
That's what I said last night to AB. He was like, "Thank you for giving me the idea." I'm like, I be blown, bro. Just talking.
I just say whatever comes to my head.
Like you.
What were we talking about, dog?
You said your homie was white like me.
Yeah, but he was ghetto as a motherfucker.
Okay, so okay, good. So so I dated this girl. She's super pro black, and like she broke like my habit and
You would say the N word.
all the time. And this is gonna pop up. Yeah, yeah. Bro, 2015, I was like, yeah, bro, I'm a fucking gangster, you know? I say the N-word all the time, and she broke that off. I mean, like, before, it was like, whoever, as long as you didn't fight me, I was going to say it. And then it was...
Thin line.
Yes,
and then it was, I'm going to make sure you won't fight me, and then I won't say it.
Yeah.
And then it became like, oh, I'm only saying it in my car by myself. She broke it so much, like, when I'm driving and listening to Future, I censor it by myself. You know, I don't say it by myself, and I love it and I respect it, and I'm glad that she got me there.
Yeah.
But there's nothing that so because of her, there's nothing I hate more. Even if he grew up in the fucking trenches, bro, and all he knew was black people, and a white dude says it, and his homies are like, yeah, it's cool. Like, if his homies say it's cool, I'm still like, nah, fuck you, that's not cool.
Black guy or white guy you're talking about?
White guy.
Oh,
white guy. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't care if everybody you've ever met is okay with it. I don't like it.
Yeah, you feel exactly how I feel about Mexicans saying it. Because I tell Cena all the time. I feel the same. I feel the same.
And I get it.
You know, my bad.
No. Go.
How I'm like, so many people
Number one
say
responder,
it,
by the way.
So many people say it. It's like I can't press everybody out here say
right.
It. But what I do
energy.
I do judge you. I do see it differently. Like, so I'm like, oh, you came in saying that. I had interviews over here with the little homies, and they, matter of fact, I never even heard them say it, but one of their little interview homies that came in for an interview, little rapper, you feel me? He was saying it every other one. My nigga, like, you feel me? My nigga, like, see, my nigga, like, see, you know, nigga, like, you feel me? Nigga, like, nigga, like, you feel me? Nigga, like, bro, I'm talking about, it's just smack in my ear, just like, once in a while, it's like, cool. Like, it don't really bother me, because,
like,
you know, I grew up
maybe
in
it's
Mobile,
a slip up or...
But when it's wore out,
yeah,
it almost gets a little bit disrespectful. It's like, yo, like, chill out. But then this is
like,
where it's like there has to be a line. You feel me? All I'm saying is, like, if you feel like you can say it and want to say it, nigga, that's the homies. Beware.
Yeah.
Of the homies. Cause I'm not jumping in front of Fage, like, for you.
Right.
Or people saying it. But nowadays, it's like, I got some Mexican homies that say it. Most of them don't. Like, but the ones that do, it's like, it don't, it's not really like a...
I don't give a fuck. I'll tell if I see a Mexican saying it, I'll be like, "Why are you saying
is
that?
like
You're Mexican." If you're Mexican, like, I don't even speak Spanish. When I say Mexican, I say it with like S's, like Mexican.
Yeah.
Like I don't say it like I'm from Moreno Valley. I grew up with black people. Even then,
still don't say it.
I tried the hat on. It don't fit right. You know what I mean?
That's why I fuck with Lefty Gunplay too.
He don't say that shit.
That's the brother shit. Like,
he say essay.
Yeah,
he's essay like that.
When T-Rail asked him about
it, he says, I say essay. He's like, I'm an essay. Like, I'm half black. I'm half Mexican, but I'm gonna say essay because I'm an essay. So like,
Black Lefty.
No, Black Lefty. When T-Rail, Lefty Gun. That's like Black Lefty
Gunplay. Yeah,
he's.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Yeah, you said Black Lefty. I was like
Lefty Gunplay.
Yeah, I was like Black Lefty for real.
And I saw that clip. I'm like, nah, I respect that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like, but like.
You know what got me to stop saying
respect? It's like a level of respect. Like, I fuck
well, it's
with
because
OGZ,
in the pen you can't say that
all the time.
In the pen you can't say it.
No, you can't. You gotta be.
Yeah, you
consistent.
you can't ride around with a bunch of Mexicans.
And that's
like,
what he was saying. He's like, that's for the brothers. Like,
yeah,
I mean, I fucks with y'all.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I'm
your
not
guys'
gonna
lingo.
disrespect. And it's like, bro, you should just have, you know, the utmost respect. Just like, you know, because I'm not gonna walk into your house and be like, "Oh, le vato."
Yeah, I know, but I expect you to because you already do it.
Once we, I'm saying, like, if that was something I would be offensive, I wouldn't do that. I'm comfortable with you. Like, even if you said nigga to me, it wouldn't bother me.
I think I've said it once or twice.
I
think I said it once or twice.
You don't carry yourself around with that
honestly,
word.
it's not respect.
It's not, you don't say that.
Yeah.
You don't get on here.
No, I've said it like referring like nah, and he was like da 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 da.
Yeah. That says
Yeah.
So like the biggest thing for me, so like I'm a kind of person like if you tell me to do one thing or another, I'm gonna try to figure out why.
Okay.
Even if it's like something small, like if you're telling me like, hey bro, like use a coaster, I'm gonna be like, okay, is it because it's gonna ruin the wood? I was struggling with like, cause my whole thing when I was growing up was like, oh bro, you know you can say whatever you want. This is for my white people. So if you feel like, oh, I can say whatever I want, it's a free country, like, you know, like freedom of speech, look, that's true and that's cool. But if somebody tells me I don't want you to say that, I am going to do my best to figure out why before I decide to not do it. And as soon as I come to the conclusion this is why I shouldn't do it, then I'll make my decision as why I shouldn't do it. And the reason that I came to like I shouldn't be saying the N-word is I asked myself, why do I want to say it? Because if I want to say it because in the spirit of freedom of speech, like I can say whatever I want, okay, then I can call anybody a faggot. I can call anybody. No, I could say all kinds of things in the spirit of freedom of speech.
And it doesn't make it right.
But my question was, why do I want to justify the reason that I should or can be able to say the N-word?
And then
you know what?
How can you justify it?
I did not have a reason outside of, oh, I think it's cool.
Yeah,
Like, that's
especially
not a
if you
reason.
didn't grow up with the.
Yeah, no. So I have zero reason to say it. And if I feel like I have a reason, I need to figure out what that reason is. And if that reason is something, like if I believe that it's just a matter of freedom of speech, but I'm going to offend somebody, I love people. So I need to chill out.
Yeah.
So what changed it for me is I asked myself, why do I want to say this? Why am I fighting for the right to say something that people don't like?
That's my thing. Like, don't defend. Like,
If I have a good reason, I'll say it. But I don't have a good reason. My reason is, oh, it's cool. People say it all the time. That's a stupid ass reason.
because it sounds cool. But like,
It's a
I had a
stupid
homie
reason.
that got pressed.
I love this story.
I had I'm gonna tell it quick. The Mexican homie we got drunk at a party. He said it. Nah, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Nah, nigga. And a black girl was like, "What the fuck? Stop saying that. You got me fucked up with you." And now I'm in it because everyone's like looking at the only other black guy there, and I'm like this my boy. And so I'm like, "Hey, just chill out."
Yeah.
And so we got back to the crib, and he's like, you know, and I love my brother to death. And but he was like, bro.
It was me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But it was just like I can say like I grew up in the street. I grew up around black people. I can say it. If anybody's gonna have a problem with it, like they could just run my face. I was like, what's happening?
Let me run it.
What's happening?
Yeah.
I'm like, you see? I'm like, that's what you call racist right there. I'm like, cause you said fuck. How that made me feel, because I just asked y'all. If we're gonna all be wearing a shirt with my name on it, let's just all like not say that and move.
So fuck how you feel.
Fuck me
as a black
fuck my
man.
feelings, yeah.
But because I
as a black
have
man.
7 people that tell me it's okay, therefore I can do it. But as far as you're concerned, as a black man, fuck that. No, that's not okay.
And it's like, you see, when you get to this point, I'm like, you don't know how serious it is until you get there. Why get somewhere with somebody like that?
Yeah.
Why? Like if it could be offensive, just
Man,
tell
fuck
softly.
that. Pack them out, dog. Fuck that shit.
But then it's like, you feel me? Then and this is where it kind of gets tricky, because we grow up in Moville. So you got some of the Mexican homies. I got Asian homies that's like, nigga, like, whoop de whoop. And it's like, what, like, I'm finna run phase where everybody that says it.
Right.
It's like some niggas that like, hey, that's why I'm like, I just make a thing in my head.
and
You're
some
one of these
people
fools
think they
that
can
say
get away
nigga
with
all
it
the
'cause you're
time.
exhausted.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you're gonna keep it
You're
on
a little
the
bit
air.
annoying to me, but what's good, bro? Like,
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
think they
tripping.
can get away with it because you don't say nothing, but just you're exhausted.
I
You
can't
don't
fight.
feel-
Yeah, when I'm, you know what I'm saying? I would be catching phase every day.
He's just, the guy is just gonna
It's
say,
like, whatever.
like, make me stop.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Actually, I gotta piss first.
This motherfucker, bro. I'm literally about to explode. But talk about it.
So I don't know, bro. I just don't say it.
Just because Duff's out here, don't get. You can say it, bro. Duff's not here anymore. You can say anything.
All right, bro. If I'm being honest, I really hate all these fucking and I ain't gonna stop saying until I want to stop saying. And you know what I mean, brother? We're gonna say till we stop saying, and then they're gonna make us say it or not say it.
Cause you're a bitch ass.
Basically.
Also, you didn't see my mouth move, so it's okay.
Yeah,
I didn't say it. I just went.
We have AI now.
Is it weird that this actually mutes us? Like if I kept. Wow, that's wild.
No, it's perfect because like when I podcast with other people, I just like start saying some wild shit, and I'm like, "Oh, you're talking about." Exactly. That was fucking perfect, John.
Yeah. You want to just like say goodbye before I go to the bathroom, or?
Yeah, I gotta head out too. Hey, shout out to all my out here. You know what I mean? We just living that life.
All right, bet.